man. Hey, I got somebody that went to high school with me that's in here. I just seen it in here. So, Juju, you remember Kate? You remember Kate, the art teacher? Yeah. Yeah, you know why she hate niggas. She was a fucking Neanderthal, son. That bitch nose was all the way out here, son. Can you smell what I'm thinking right now? You can smell what I'm thinking, can't you? She used to lean over and be over the top of your dome like, you about to get an 85 on the next test. She can smell what you gonna get on the next test, nigga. That's how big her fucking nose was, nigga. Fuck that bitch nose. Oh, you about to fail. She'll be over the top of your dome just like this. Yeah, that bitch was racist as hell, man. Fuck her, man. I remember one time, I don't know if you remember Kenny Gao? Remember the big Asian nigga? I remember one time it was me and him sitting at the table and she came up to me and I did a mural. This before I knew anything about Israelites, right? I did a mural. You know, remember when we could cut out like the magazines and shit and we used to put the glue on the paper and just make collages and shit? You know what I mean? That broke black school art. You know how they be doing us and shit, right? Fucking, I remember one day she asked me what I was making and I told her it was a black Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? And the bitch told me it might be offensive and we can't hang that up. You know, I had to threaten her even back then I had to tell her, like, listen, if you don't hang my shit up, I'm telling my mom. Like, fuck you talking about black Jesus. It might be offensive. It's just now that I'm older, I can look back like, bitch, we was in a high school where it's my people's high school, predominantly people of color. Why the fuck would a black Jesus be offensive to any of us? You understand? Like, I'm starting to realize these devils were really around us all throughout fucking high school, too. We had some good teachers, too. I just want to make sure. Dara Winkler, one of the best teachers, I think. Now that I look back, she was a really good teacher, and she really meant well for a lot of us. You understand? Even the ones that didn't want to help, she was willing. There was a few of them there. There's a handful of them, you know what I mean? But the rest of them was straight up crackers. I'm going to tell you the truth. But she's in here. Like, she went to high school in the same place I went to high school. She could verify. She could verify. That bitch's nose was like this, son. Always having a problem with black students. Always. I don't know if you remember, but she was always, somebody always accusing her of racism. Somebody. Like, how that bitch ended up staying in the school teaching.